Hi, Scorpio. This is Tara, and welcome to your January 2017 Psychic Tarot forecast. Wow, Happy New Year's to you guys. This is also the start of a one universal numerological year, meaning everybody on this planet is experiencing a 1 year. That's about being creative and having passion about what you do and stepping out of the box and being adventurous and feeling that I can do it sort of feeling. You know, we just got through with the 9-year universally. So 9 is about letting go of what doesn't serve us any longer. It could be people, it could be relationships, it could be clothes, it can be any of that maybe possibly some of you went through. And all the astrological eclipses that came up. So the universe has been telling us, let go, let go, let go. We want to put you in an easier direction for your life. And in order to do that, there were some big changes in 2016 globally and in, your own person. So now we're in this 1 year. And if you want your own personal year, because this is a universal one, then just add 1 to your birth date and birth month, and then deduce it to a single digit. And if you want a reading on that, if you understand numerology and you know what that number might be, like if it's a 6, then it's a year of responsibility and work and family and getting everything in order, taking care of others. So, or if it's a 3, it's about optimism and just being creative and having fun. And not that you don't want to do that in a 6 year, but it's just the flavor of the years personally can very, very much differ from another. The 7 year is about being introspective. So, in fact, if you'd like your own personal private reading, I am extending the specials, my 30-minute, 45-minute, and hour special, 20% off. So the 30-minute reading is $36, the 45-minute is $48, and the 60 is $66. You can go on my website. I mentioned this, I know, in the mid-months, but the mid-December. But go on my website, taraventura.com. You can scout around and see different testimonials and about me and that sort of thing. And then on the front page, if you'd like to choose a reading, there's a caption for each one of them. They're called holiday special gift readings, and then a PayPal button below each one, the hour, 30-minute, and 45. So you can go from there, follow through the instructions, and I will receive an email that you would like a reading. So then we can touch base and schedule a time for you. Just make sure, I so appreciate everyone that has. I so appreciate everyone that took me up when I announce this in the mid-December readings. Just make sure that, if you have more than 1 or 2 questions, just 30 minutes can go by fairly quickly. So, but if you just have 1 or 2 questions, it's great. If you have more, you might want to consider the 45-minute or an hour. Okay, just to let you know, and I look forward to hearing from you guys for a New Year's reading. Yay, yay. So let's see how you're starting off the beginning of the reading. And I like these cards. Let's see what messages come out of them. The first card to come up is the King of Wands. And wants to talk to this particular card. And this is a fire sign. This is a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising. So this is a person who is very passionate, creative about what they do. They're also great at being an advisor, a mentor, a counselor, counseling you in not so much therapy. That would be more of the King of Cups. But counseling you in your business and how to be more creative in your business. As someone who has good intentions and wants to share their knowledge. So if this is someone around you who is, one of those 3, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, or who has the aspects of that, say they're very passionate about what they do, and they're very much the suggestive type of person. They want to help you and give you advice, and they're around you at your workplace, or they're around you at home. This person comes up first and foremost in your January reading, Scorpio. So you might want to just, listen to what they have to say. Oftentimes this card reminds me of a Leo, but it can be any of the three fire signs that are present in your life or have aspects of it. It usually is the person themselves and not the aspects, but it can be. Yeah, you see a lot of red in that. There's the fire behind him. He has a mischievous look on his face, and I've gotten this one other time when I've done the monthly readings, and this person can have an awesome sense of humor or be mischievous, and I feel like he's in integrity. He's a king. The king masters, the art of creativity. So I just feel like he's out of the box thinker. Or it can be a woman, but it can be. It's just the king. It has the king qualities. The king is the master. The queen is more channels, and she's a little bit softer. And then the knight is like, they just like to go because they're in the early to mid stages of their life. So it represents that. But the king is a master, and it just feels like he has just a marvelously fun sense of humor. So anybody that you know that's around you that's very suggestive or opinionated, but this can be fruitful for you. It really can, Scorpio. This person can be beneficial to you. And the next card that comes up is the Page of Wands. And this card usually represents to me, again, it's a wand card, so it's about your work. So this usually indicates to me someone that's sending out resumes, looking for new job opportunities. It's new, so it would be, you're not there yet, but thinking about sending out for new employment or business ventures, creating new business ventures. You can see the donkey right here, and he's holding the basket of flowers. And the donkey is a symbol of courage and opportunity. And he carries the load. So that's what I was saying. He can carry the load for you. So don't feel like this is a burden. I would, if you're sending out resumes for a job that's, in a different country or a different state or different part of the region, then, don't, when you're sending it out, this is energetically, but when you're sending it out, just feel good about like, oh, I'm going to see what this is about. I'm not going to depend on if the job comes through, but with good intentions, I might be the one. You might be the one. And so this is real red because this is the king, and then there's some red here because it's the wands, again, a wands card. So red up in the tree, so there's opportunity for growth. He is very grounded though, and he's thinking, what can I do to manifest? What can I do to manifest my work, my creativity? You may have a sense of, how do I respond if I get a response back? You may not be sure about that, or what if they do respond and you're like, wow, that was quick, and they want you to follow through with the process. So just stay balanced, stay grounded on that. Again, stay grounded. And important news may be coming again, so there may be an opportunity for some of you Scorpios to take advantage of. I'm seeing how these two fit together. Well, what I am noticing, and I'll go to the third card, but this has happened before in these readings, not often. But see how there's a circle here under him of red. He has his wand and he's creating light here. And then under this particular card, there's a circle around this standing stone, or this justice card. So this could be, it could represent the Wheel of Fortune. It could represent that it's your time to come full circle. Look at what you do have. Look at your strengths. Look at what your certain abilities are, your talents, what you're really good at, what makes you tick, and what makes you different than other people. Maybe not better, maybe better, yeah, but different. What can you do that others don't do? Or how can you add your own flavor to it? Like say you're in the business, and I'm not sure why I'm getting this, but you're in the business of baby products and manufacturing baby bibs, all kinds of baby products, even I'm getting hats for some reason. Maybe that's the new thing. It's like, okay, I've done the bibs and I've done all the wearing that they need, but something might be cute to softly, gently sit on their head, just something to take some really cool pictures with. So just saying that this might be an opportunity for you to incorporate your creativity. All right, so the last card that comes up is the Justice card. It's called the Standing Stone in this particular deck. But basically what it means is that there is a need for balance, cooperation. There might be a situation in your life that could call for wills to be probated. There could be a situation where, it could be court legal. It could be, if this guy were the King of Swords, I would say definitely, because the sword cards are the air signs. So they're very much about justice, which this is. I mean, this is, of course, about justice, but he's not the King of Swords. It signifies a lot of times Libra, because look at the scales up here on the standing stone, on the stone. Can you see that? It's a little fuzzy. Okay, there we go, clarification. That's what we need. Okay, so maybe that's what this is about, is you need more clarification on a situation that's going on in your life. The light will shine through, but there's a need for balance. There's a need for balance for you. So it could be that you prevail in a legal matter. Again, that I'm not really sure that's what it is. It could be. Or that the truth comes out. The truth comes out in a not necessarily legally either. It could be family and home, but it could be on in the workplace as well. And signifying that you need to follow your heart and find the truth. Find out what is, what's in the best interest of not only yourself but other people. It could be, this is a standing stone, and this particular, what this means is that they're symbols of authority, boundary markers, and monuments. So they were once used to form a meeting place where people in a community could decide issues and settle individual disputes before the gods. So in the circle of smaller stones, which you see, a community council could sit in arbitration or discern justice when they would hear evidence and render a decision. So it could be about legal, but it could also be about, work, because I'm seeing so much work in here that there needs to be some sort of balance within your work, that you maybe need to know more about what's going on with the company, with your business, with the people that work for you. Okay, there's, again, the spider here's a spider here for he's weak.